welcome to my channel. Well, I got in another Bombshell Barlow, and this completes my collection because there's 4 of them. There's 4 girls, and I don't really put the name on them, you know, so you can name them what you want. So I call her Red Dress. Oops. I call this one, let's see, this is Red Fishnet there. This one's Red Stripe, kind of like a sailor stripe. Black Bikini with a little Batman and Robin type mask. You know, it's funny, like the Lone Ranger and all these other stuff, when all they do is just put a little mask like this, you know, and they think that's a disguise. They still talk the same. They still walk the same. They still look the same. They got the same height. It's funny. So anyways, I got my complete set now. For the longest time, I could not find this one. And if I did find it, I think one time I found it for sale on eBay, and they wanted like $15 or something plus shipping. And it's like, yeah, even though I finally found one that would complete the collection, it's a novelty knife, and they're less than $5 on Chicago Knife Works when they're in stock. So I just waited, and I check every once in a while, and then eventually, bam, it came in. So back in stock. So now we got that. All right. You know how when I do a giveaway, it's usually the magic word is usually one of these guys' names, and I know what this guy's name is now. So we got Goofy. He looked kind of goofy, and they both got goofy looks, but he's got a duck face, you know. So Dewey, you know, like a duck, Dewey the duck, D-E-W-E-Y, Dewey. So we got Goofy and Dewey. They're kind of like cousins, twins, you know. His was for protective reasons, but now it makes sense, you know, that now he's got a buddy. Alright, so I'll do that video, like I said, when you see the next clasp knife video that comes up. That's when we'll have the secret word come out, and we'll do the entry and all that other stuff. I won't always put it in the title, and this is just mainly to keep just people that are not interested in knives at all. And I'd prefer it, you know. So far it's been great. It's been everybody that, you know, I know is into knives and comments on knives, but because I'm opening it up to everyone and they don't have to be a subscriber, there may occasionally be some people that are in it just for the knife, you know, and they're gonna resell it or whatever. Well, you know, you take that chances when you open it up to everyone. Now, this is my contest and my game rules and everything, so when I do it, so I have the right to change it. I will notify you in advance. I won't just like arbitrarily change the rules. But for right now, everything's cool. We'll still do the secret word and all this other stuff. Like I said, it's not in this video. All right, so let's take a quick look at the Bombshell Barlow, just so you would know what you get. They're inexpensive knives, but these are made fairly well for an inexpensive knife. I mean, you know, this one is actually smooth. Wow. Wow, the fit and finish on this one is smooth. Usually there's a big, let's see, knocked him over. Told you, Dewey, you're going to have to back it up. Oh, this one's smooth too. Now this one's got a big ridge there. That's usually what you expect on these inexpensive knives. Wow. 3 out of 4 have got a really good fit and finish on the back for what you get. Now, yeah, if you're into collect, this is one way to find out if you're a collector or not. Is if you get one of these and you look at it and you go, okay, and one is going to be enough for you, then you know you've got some control and you've resisted the collecting bug and all that. But if you find, just like me, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a collection. This is a collection, you know. This right here is a subset of Barlow collection. You know, it's the Bombshell Barlow girls. And like I said, for the amount of money you spend and everything, you get a pretty decent. This is not an American. Looks like a Lancaster bomber. You know, it's a British bomber, but you know, pinup paintings made. They spelled there. They used the wrong there and there. Pinup paintings made there, Their, not there, way from the sides of World War II bombers back home. See, to the States. So you know they've got a British bomber, but they said it made it back to the States. It definitely does not look like a B-17 because they got that high carriage, and these are British. This is RAF guys. Anyways. This Bombshell Barlow celebrates the golden age of the pinup. Yeah, there for a while when I went in, nose art on bombers and stuff, you could put, you know, like Strategic Air Command. You'd see a lot of these. You'd see a lot of these on the side of a bomber, you know. But you could not put nose art as considered sexist and all that. And then later on, after the Gulf War, they started allowing to have, like, on a Warthog, the shark's teeth and everything. But when I was in, no, it was strictly, it's going to mess up the camouflage paint scheme. We had two types of camouflage on the ATN Warthogs that we had. We had all gray, and then we had another one that was like European camo. But anyways, so, now this one's not for a giveaway or anything else. It's just another Queen knife that I was going to order. In that Sawcut Bone, you know, because I figured, you know, we gave up away the last one. Now, as soon as I opened it up, this fell out on my lap. So, I don't have to worry about the emblem being cocked offside or anything, you know, because it just fell completely out. So, just be aware of that, you know, again. That's the reason why more expensive knives have a pinned-on shield. Because, you know... you know, and it used to be like this feels like plastic. It really does. It is. It's kind of like cast plastic. So it used to be these were made out of some kind of steel, you know, pot metal or something. Let's see how close we can get. It's not a bad looking emblem. I mean, but it feels plasticky. It falls off. So right there, you know. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of this stuff. Now, for the price you pay for these, you know, you just got to expect stuff. I've had Rough Riders emblems fall off. I haven't had a case one fall off yet, but they're not pinned on either. Now, GEC is usually pinned on. Right, this is a Stockman. It's got a nice half stop. I like that. It's got a pretty strong pull. About a 5. Something happens here. It needs some... It comes in solidly, but it just, I don't know. Let's see how far we can get it for it. I'm just going to ease it up. Well, it does it better when it does that. It needs some work on its little snap. This is supposed to be a sow belly Stockman. I don't know. Looks like just a regular one, maybe. Then we got the sheep's foot. Nice sheep's foot. They got the emblem on each blade. I like that. Easy pull on these. I'd say, you know, like a 4 or 5. Spay blade, nice small one. Not a huge snap. Yeah. The main blade is actually the strongest snapping one, but it kind of like lays up there. It's good though. Feels good in the hand. It's just your regular, you know, 2.5 inch cutting edge with maybe 2 7/8 or 3 inch overall. I guess 3 inch. So, yeah, let's look closer. All right, we'll put the emblem back in. We'll put it upside down so we'll know, hey, what's wrong with this picture? Watch me not be able to get it off again. I turned it off by accident. We want to go to zoom. I didn't want to turn it off. All right, yeah, so the emblem, is it upside down or is it right side up? Or is it in sideways? You could say, you could put the emblem in any way you want on this one. Right? It would be good right there, you know, sideways like that. Good like that. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to glue it in like that. People are going to say, oh, where'd you get that one? I said, special. One of a kind, special order. Oops, it fell off. Well, we'll do that later. We'll put the glue on here in a second. Cause I got super glue nearby. We've already figured it out, what we want. Yeah, nice. Nice, smooth, nothing sticking up. Pins. These are real pins. Let's check and make sure these are real pins, not glued on. You're not going to fool us twice here. Yeah, there's one pin. This one's the mainspring one, so you won't see it. And there's another pin. Yes, truly pinned on. I like the coloration they did on this. And the sewing's just about, you know, enough right. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light. Sometimes case gets light on their saw cut, but this is not a case. This is a queen. See, can't you tell by the emblem right there? It's queen. You got a double strike here, rounded, you know, double ring or whatever. Yeah, overall it's a nice size. Quit oscillating. And we got to go back to 1 power. So we got a 4-inch overall. Let's look at its number, QN014. Yeah, when that thing first fell down, my first thought was not that the shield fell off. My first thought was that the magnet in this box somehow, you know, one of them's probably a metal plate and another one's a magnet. I thought maybe the magnet fell out, but no. No, we've already decided and figured out that. All right, so that's that one. Now these two, I think Toby sent me, because it came from an eBay guy and it didn't have the with Toby on it also on there. They look like little pen knives, but they don't have a nail nick. I mean, I could put one in, but they're smooth and they don't have a nail nick. So let's see. Monster hemostats. If we can, I don't know. They're pretty tight, and I don't want to scratch it too much, but yeah, so that's something I'm gonna have to work on. But they're pretty cool. I'll drop some oil and stuff on it, but no cracks and stuff. Like an advertising little. Look, single blade, pretty cool looking. Those are neat. All right. So we got this, and we got those two, and we got one other, but because I messed up the video and everything, we'll do that on another video. But right now, these are ones. So thank you, Toby and family, for these two here. Dewey likes them. Get back. What's wrong with your eyes, man? You need glasses? You get too close to that. All right, I got a hemostat. I'm gonna pull your tranquilizer dart out. Let's see if I can get it to come back out. All right, this is only gonna hurt. This is gonna pinch a little. I didn't even get it. All right, let's try it again. Now, remember, if you report me to CPS and everything, or DPS, Dinosaur Protective Services, they'll take you away and you'll just wind up with some other kid who will throw you away. So just keep that in mind. All right. I think we got it. We didn't get the other end, but it's going to fall inside your body and you'll just have to pass that naturally throughout the night. Do you have a... I do have a pass it naturally orifice back here. So... did you just look at my butt? No, everybody did. The public did. I didn't. I closed my eyes. And I won't even see it during editing. So your secret's safe with me. Now go back there and sell mattresses. Back you up there. So there you go. Complete collection. We have some knives that need some work. Several of them. One of them brand new. These two you would expect because they're older knives. And They might be seconds or something. I like the covers on that simulated. See, these are the type where they you see they fold that over. They put the covers in there and they fold that over. So it's not pinned. You don't expect it to be. If you were looking for pins, well, you're not expecting that because it's inexpensive. It's just a way for them to do that cheaply and easily. But on some knives, that's why I said the whole, why, you know, like this. If this was acrylic covers and these pins were not real, I mean, they wouldn't even hold the acrylic to the thing. That was just like all glued down. Why do that? You know, it actually obstructs from your artwork. Anyway. Well, with the sound of sirens, as we can hear in the background, they're coming for me again. They're coming to take me away. So anyways, I'll end this one. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.